Peace, love, and harmony, family. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. And what are we doing right now? Raising those frequencies. And what else? Raising those vibrations. Take that, take that, take that good ass energy I'm sprinkling on you right now. And what are we going to do? Breathe in this good ass prana that is conscious with all. Let's go. Oh, yeah, free to be. Beautiful, infinitely. One more time, deep down from the base of our spine and light up those chakras. Yes, light it up like the rainbow in the sky. Let's go. That was a good one. Feels so good to be in the land of living and praise with praises and thanksgiving. Can I get a hello there? Oh yeah, hello. Now today I want to talk to you guys about how to let others be responsible for their words, actions and deeds, you know, and through deep introspection, I have come to the realization that, you know, parents, I'm not a parent as yet, but I will soon become one day. But parents have a tendency to feel guilty for what has occurred in their lives while their children were becoming adults, you know, and in a sympathetic way, we tend to want to give to our children or ourselves what we didn't have for ourselves or what we thought what you thought. I can't say we because I don't have any kids as yet. What you thought was better for yourself, you know. I could sit back and look back and hear when my grandparents say that, you know, they didn't go to school. They learned everything from home. And when the schooling system came about, it was an opportunity that they thought was best for their children. You know, some even kept some of their children because back in those days, people used to have 8 or 9 children. Yes, my both sides of my immediate family. One side is 8 children and the next side is 9. But they would have kept one or two of their kids home to be responsible for the others. And my mom and dad got caught in that because they went to school but they got pulled out to take care of the younger ones, which was good, you know, because they didn't get to learn some of the things in the system, but that didn't mean that when they had us, They did the same. They saw it as an opportunity for us to go to school, and seeing the outcome of them not going to school and other siblings had the opportunity to do it, and were benefiting from jobs. They saw it as a plus for us to go to school. Now, my mother was a homemaker until my dad left and she started to work. And in their, not marriage, in their relationship, they had a lot of toxicity going on. My dad was a skilled craftsman. He made belts, bags, shoes, sandals. He even carved. He was very artistic with his hands. And back in those times, those things were very popular because when the shoe stores came online, it was seemingly too expensive to purchase the shoes in the store, so they would go by my dad, who was a shoemaker. I just call him a craftsman because he made everything: belts, bags, shoes, everything. And in that popularity, it drew a lot of feminine attention, so that made my mother very insecure, But nevertheless, they thought what they were doing for us, sending us to school rather than getting us involved in the business and making it bigger, because I'm pretty much sure we would have come to learn stuff in a different way to help promote his craft at the time, Plus, I benefited from my mother being a housewife because I learned to take care of myself. I learned how to cook, I learned how to clean, I learned a lot of things from her. But I always had to go back to the stage where they thought what was best for us, or was seemingly best for us, turned into a disaster. Because, now I'm not saying that I didn't benefit from the system or anything like that, But it made me become a chaser of things that I thought gave me some position in life. And all it did was traumatize me, drain my energy, cause more chaos because we had separation and competition and all these things was going on. So it didn't do any good for my life. The only thing that I really can say I gained from it is that while I was in the medical field, that I was able to help people heal on a mental level when they had surgery, or when it was post-op for them. I got to interact in a loving way with people who were afraid that something would have happened to them. Fast forward to now, and being outside of the box looking in, I noticed the generation have a behavioral pattern where when they do something, they want you to be responsible for it. you know. And when I meditate on stuff like this, I be like, but wait now. Parents and people in relationships and friendships, business and all, even in business and all, always doing something and playing the victim and expecting people who were not a part of it to fix it. And that's something will stop because you give people their responsibilities. You don't take it upon yourself. Yeah, you see me? I and I am making no joke. Once you do something and you come for a solution, it will not be my energy and currency that will be used to fix the solution. It will be my words of wisdom. And if you don't follow through, that's up to you. I reach in a stage where I realize that you can't put yourself out there to save others' lives, because the downfall in that is that they continuously do it again and again and again and again, and still looking for someone outside themselves to fix it and not look at themselves. So today, I say to you, throw the seed and leave it. And if it's a good one, it will grow. And if it's a not so good one, it will grow, but it will have to find the sunlight for itself to grow. And if it don't find the sunlight, then it will die. When we teach our children to be responsible for their lives, fresh out of the womb, when our children enter into puberty, whatever they choose to do, they have to be responsible for it. My mother love her grandchildren, and not for me. I don't have any. I have not given her any as yet. I but refuse to take care of them, because she's always saying, you know what you went and do, you gotta fix it. You gotta take care of your children. I could help you sometimes, but I can't help you all the time. You know, she's always say she raised 3 kids, and she's at the age of 65, and you know, she has believes that she has been a good example on how to raise her children. And if you didn't follow that example, or if you didn't take from the goodness from what she was teaching us about, it's on you. You know, I have a sibling here who always feel that when something go wrong, somebody need to be his savior now. You know, and I used to be a part of that, always running to help him sort out his life, or always taking from myself and giving to him to sort out his life. And the day I didn't have to give was the day that I was disrespected, ambushed, all kind of things. And I am right now I am the worst person in his eyes because I don't feed him that energy again. You know, and he is the last of the tree. And I could see where my mom feels guilty for bringing him up alone, and what she gave to me, she didn't give to the other two. You know, they were literally somewhat spoiled and being controlled. I too was controlled in some way, but I fight my way out of that, you know, because I love independence. I don't like to depend on too much people and things, you know. But I grew out from it, and that's why I always say, when a man or woman take their responsibility into their own hands and shift the way they see how to live, it is a powerful thing to have. You know, I did it with my life. I told myself I didn't want to stay a certain way all for the rest of my life. You know, even if it means losing everything and seeing where life will take me. I made that sacrifice in my life, and now I am in a space of peace with myself. You know, and it is true, letting or teaching our generations responsibility for their lives at an early phase in their life. They will know how to manage and take care of their lives. So I say to you today, not just daddy or mommy, but both parents, to find that space of intimacy and communication to deal with matters and to be an example on your generations. because you don't want to reach in your old age and still taking care of grown toddlers when you have your life to live. I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. Please tap that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this with someone who needs to hear this, and be responsible in every way so that you don't have to wake up worrying about what will happen, because you already know you put in the work with yourself and your children, so that does not happen. Once again, I am Infinite Life, here to share the truth unapologetically. Do have a beautiful, wonderful, spectacular day, just as you are. Amazing, magical, and beautiful in every way. I love all of you, New Earth Stars.